Are you looking for the best gaming mousepad of 2024? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming mousepad of 2024. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Cooler Master MP511. Our favorite overall gaming mousepad is the Cooler Master MP511. We tested the XL, 35.4 inches by 15.7 inches, but with other options available in multiple sizes from large, 17.8 inches by 15.8 inches, to an XXL, 48.3 inches by 24.2 inches, extended option. You're sure to find one that suits your mouse sensitivity and available desk space. We appreciate that the logo is smooth on the pad, so it doesn't impede mouse movement as much as raised logos sometimes do. The evenly stitched edges add extra durability and value to this model, and if you're prone to spilling drinks, you'll appreciate the splash-resistant surface, which we found easier to clean than most cloth pads. What we really appreciate is the improved material selection that is smoother than the previous model we tested, getting high praise from us in this positive evolution for the 500 series. Our tester noted the Cooler Master MP511 is a well-balanced pad that exhibits the characteristics of the mouse you use. Through our extensive testing, we tried different mouse types, and each one seemed to dictate the pad's characteristics rather than vice versa. Control-style mice imparted a controlled feel. They had a bit more startup friction with an in-control glide and good stopping power. On the other end of the spectrum, faster mice had low startup friction, fast gliding, and low stopping power. The reflective characteristics of this pad can help reduce the variables when it comes to your gaming setup by allowing your mouse to thrive with its own personal traits that you most likely selected for a reason. Number 2. Corsair MM300 Pro Extended. The Corsair MM300 Pro Extended is a microwave cloth pad that has a liquid-resistant coating on the top side and an anti-skid textured rubber base on the bottom, joined together with stitched edges. The pad has balanced speed and stopping properties, but the action remains silky and predictable, though somewhat variable depending on the mouse used. While it is quite fast for a cloth pad, it is by no means a speedy pad. Conversely, it has great stopping power compared to speed pads, but as one might guess, this performance comes at the expense of increased input to initiate movements. Further enhancing the consistent feel of the MM300 is a flat logo in the corner that won't interrupt the mouse's movement. There is a 12.6 inch by 10.6 inch medium version, but we tested the 36.8 inches by 11.9 inches MM300 Pro Extended, which offers players plenty of room to accommodate a full-sized keyboard with more real estate left over than is provided by typical medium-sized mouse pads. Additionally, the pad lays almost completely flat sans creasing out of the box. The stitched edges on our model did cup a bit at first but flattened out in less than 24 hours. Number 3. SteelSeries Qck Medium. Looking for a top-quality gaming mousepad that's a lot more affordable? The SteelSeries Qck Medium painlessly fits the bill. We tested the 12.5 inch by 10.5 inch version, but SteelSeries offers a wide variety of sizes and styles that feature the same microwoven cloth. From small to extended, stitched edges or not, to thick or thin padding, there is a style to suit your preferences at a price point lower than most competitors. Our tester found the soft fabric to be quite pleasant and smooth to slide across with good accuracy and nice stopping power. As a bonus, it's also washable and, depending on the mouse used, offers an above-average quietness. The rubber base holds its place decently well, so you don't have to worry as much about mid-game migration. The SteelSeries Qck Medium is popular amongst gamers, but it is also a great choice for general use, with graphic designers and anyone nose-deep in a spreadsheet finding it more than adequate for their purposes. With easy-to-clean rounding out its list of positives, it's not hard to see why so many opt for this good value choice. Number 4. X-raypad Aqua Control Plus. The X-raypad Aqua Control Plus is an excellent pad with various size options to suit your space. It impressed us during testing with its quiet and precise performance. It falls into the control pad category, offering a balanced feel overall. Out of the box, it lays flat without any issues, despite being shipped rolled up in a box. This particular pad can be purchased with a print of your choice, which we thought was a nice touch, especially given that the stock pattern could be a tad busy for some. There are a couple of tiny nitpicks, such as the raised stitching on the 3mm version. The 4mm version has flush stitching, but it'll be a slower pad. However, in our testing, we didn't encounter any issues since we didn't need to use the outskirts of the pad in games. Additionally, even though there are many size options available, be wary of how wide each of the offerings measure. If you have a cramped setup, this might not be the pad for you. A second FPS-ready mouse pad offering a quiet base that can produce consistent accuracy is the Zowie. Either would make a great choice for beginners. Number 5. Logitech G440 Hard. The Logitech G440 Hard gaming mouse pad is an outstanding choice if you are shopping for a hard mouse pad. It's practical and uncomplicated, you don't need to power any flashy lights or deal with additional cables, simplifying your setup. The low-friction surface of this model made it one of the fastest in our testing. We also like that the logo is printed beneath the cover. Like most hard mouse pads, the G440 is easy to wipe clean if you spill food or liquids on it. The G440 is not without its drawbacks. The edges are somewhat sharp and quick movements sometimes jabbed our wrists. We wish that, at minimum, the edges were beveled. All mouse pads, even cloth ones, get broken in, but this was much more noticeable on this model because the texture wore away quickly, causing tracking issues with the surface. The Logitech G440's slick surface and excellent speed make these drawbacks easy to overlook. One other hard mousepad that stood out is the Razer Firefly V2, which features a customizable RGB lighting tube around its perimeter.